Welcome back, y'all. Audrey here. And this time we're going to be stuck in the middle with Hude, Hud, Hoodie, Huddy Hoodie, Hoodie, Hoodie V. Anyway, alright, this is, take a service from Hude, Hud, Huddy Hoodie, whatever, to Oldenburg, where you'll uncouple the 110, which is the locomotive I'm going to be piloting, engineering, driving, in control of. Ain't that a scary thought? And swing around to the side of the formation before returning to Bremen. See how many times I screw up. And still get a gold star. Okay, routes is Angstrecht, behind Bremen to Oldenburg. Something like that. Let's give it a shot. Okay, that's not too annoying. Wow, talk about buzzing. Okay. Watch out, everybody. Old Dre's behind the wheel. Look at that. Nice, colorful artwork. Can we go down here? Oh, yeah, we can. Ooh. Ooh, look at, listen to the pitter-patter of the cartoon guy's feet. The one you can't see. Okay. Why bother coming down here? You can't go anywhere. Oh, I'm on the other side of the tracks. Pucks, ducks, pucks. I don't know. I guess I ain't hip on that kind of stuff. Any gnomes, gomes, whatever you want to call it, to paint. They give you all these little side assignments, tasks. Yeah, nice door. What is that, the bench? That's where you sit to wait for the train? No, it can't be. Okay. Oh, look, there's a map missing. Ta-da! Okay. Some of these things are found in the oddest places, and when you're doing what is that? Is that Godzilla? Jeez, that was loud. Oh, come on. Talk about, I don't know what that was. Frame rate drops, hiccups, skip. All right, I'm not gonna bother. Let's get to our train. Listen to this thing. Whoa. Oh yeah, and look over here. Can't go over there. Ooh. All right. No. Okay. Ooh, I got points for opening the door. Okay, what do we have here? Instrument reading lights on. Cab lights off. The lights are on. Second man light off, on. Heater driver's side on. I don't know how cold it's gonna get. Heater cab on. Nah, I'm gonna leave that off for now because still gotta learn my way around all of that. Heater second man side. Really? About just one switch. Tail light, second man side off. Put it on. Put it on. Okay. What's this? Pantograph selection. Front up. Ooh. Brake mode R. I don't know what that is. I'd like to know. Okay. Oh, it's like, zoom in here a little bit here. Cab here, wall 0. No. Traction motor fan off. Why? Ooh. The PCB, EZB, wheel slip protection on. Sure, why not? Now we'll leave the brakes on right now. Okay. Look at that, I walk right through the seat. Yeah, sure. Connect key on. What's all this? Oh, looks like a torture device. Put your hand in there. Oh. Okay, I guess I can't go through that door. So how do you get to the other side? You have to get out? Okay. Which side was the doors? Left. What's this? Desk lights off. Put them on. Why not? Signal lights normal. Reduced. I will leave them normal. Where's the headlights? Okay, sure thing. Where are the lights? Or did I turn them on already? I remember seeing them. Are there no lights on here? Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, we are moving. Okay. Horn cutting? What about from outside? Okay, and I apologize for the crackling noise. I am suspecting that it's coming from the computer because our main computer went down, so I put out a little bit of money and because we were working off a real potato laptop with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and while it held its own, I am really surprised and kind of thankful that it was there when we needed to do some things, but it wasn't enough to record a game or play a game or anything like that. So I went to the local micro center, and after I looked online, did a little bit of searching, and it's working. Not happy about the audio built-in on board, whatever. There's just enough room on the motherboard to hold the 3070 graphics card. It's a Ryzen 5600X with 32 gigabytes of RAM. It was an open box. All I got was a tower, nothing else. And it's got Windows 11 on it. Got 2 SSDs in it, M.2 drives, and I mean it's running pretty good. It's zippier than my, than our old mainstay computer with the spinners in it. But I feel like I'm learning how to use computers all over again because Windows 11 is a completely different animal. I was still running Windows 7. And I still like it. I mean, it's a good operating system, in my opinion. Some will say no, but I just don't like all the telemetry and everything Microsoft makes you jump through all these hoops to use an operating system. So basically it was an open box. From what they told me, it was a return. Definitely needs a better cooling solution. I mean, even at idle, the CPU is 65 Celsius, I think it was the last time I checked. And not happy about that. So I'm going to be looking into making it a little bit better. It's got no airflow. I mean, zero. The only fan in the system is on the CPU cooler and the two fans on the graphics card. That's it. It's an all ASUS system, a ROG gaming computer. It's a small tower. Can't even control the RGB lights on it. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that because it doesn't look like any software was installed on it to do that. So that's what we're using right now. That's what this game is being recorded on with OBS from my Xbox One X. And I suspect it is the Realtek audio, and I have an audio card. I have a couple of them, but I can't just know where to put it. The graphics card is blocking the one, and I think it's the one and only PCI slot. And so this is what I'm gonna deal with, and apologize for the crackling noise in the background. It is kind of irritating to me, and I'm sure all of y'all that are bearing with me are not too keen on hearing this crackling, like staticky sound. Hopefully I can get that remedied. I mean, more than likely I'll cannibalize. I'll pull the graphics card, CPU, see what memory it has in it. Maybe I'll match it to 32, and see if I can get another motherboard that has a little bit more options, not much more. I don't want to put too much into this because I need to get my other computer back up and running. But since it's down and it's water cooled, probably gonna take it into maybe I can't do it outside either, too cold. Probably just take it into the kitchen sink and flush it out with some distilled water, and if need be, pull it apart, make sure the colored dye didn't gunk up anything inside. But that's where I'm gonna, I need to get that back up because there's information basically locked away in the hard drives. And ironically, the C drive is still accessible through a docking station I had hooked up to the laptop. Just things didn't work out the way I planned when I tried to correct a mistake I made. I mean, I checked it out. There's no virus or anything on it. Nothing's locked up like ransomware, but I guess you could say the OS has been corrupted, and so basically it's down. And like I said, this little computer it's doing pretty good. It's pretty considering that it only cost me $1,100, and yeah, with an extended, because I actually got an extended warranty, so that was about $1,300 with the extended warranty. This thing, they were selling it for like $1,150, something like that. It was not very expensive at all, considering that it's got a 3070 graphics card, GeForce. Again, it's all ASUS. Wow, look at that. That was a major stutter. Anyway, so that's where I sit with computer. technology in this little household, so bear with me. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully I can get this all rectified as soon and as quickly as possible because, ooh, cows. Look at that. I don't expect to see cows out here. Ooh, I gotta start slowing down. Ooh, am I gonna make it? It looks like it. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna make it. How about that? I thought I was gonna blow right through his stop. Ooh-wee. And I'm behind schedule, so. Okay, let's go, people. Get on, get off, do whatever you gotta do. I got a schedule to keep. Wow, listen to that buzz. Loading passengers, huh? Sure, there's nobody in the train. You're kidding me. Okay. Too much, too fast. Wow, this is an old locomotive. And it's supposed to be able to do 140 kilometers an hour? Okay. Well, look at that, my maximum speed is 160. I don't know, man. This thing looks like it'll shake itself apart. I'll tell you, even with all the warts, pimples, cracks, and all the stuttering issues, a little late with the horn, I still like the game. I mean, okay, sure, it needs a lot of polishing, and something else I gotta stop saying. But anyway, they need better quality control. What is that? Is that just because of the window thing? What is that? But I still like it. To me, it's enjoyable. I have fun with it. I'm quasi-retired on the disabled list, so to speak, in a way. So, you know, this is not my first round of games I've played. I do like Dead Space, good game. Not crazy about the big monster fight at the end, but one of the first games I played, first-person shooter, was Fear. And the second one, never played the third one. Had no interest in it. To me, it just looked like a piece of trash. I'm sure there are plenty of people that like the third one, but a lot of stutters, and I'm not that far into this scenario here. But wow, I'm supposed to be there at 4:53. Oopsie, just a little bit late. Yep, there I go again with the ums. So, you know, I've played a lot of other games that Fallout 3 and 4, probably two of my top favorite games, along with this one. Like I said, is it a perfect game? No. But you know what? Pick any game out there. I mean, just look at Cyberpunk. I mean, all the negative press that it's gotten, all the talk about how bad it is and what's wrong about it or what's good about it. I mean, that's going through a lot of headache. But any game, pick any game out there, and I bet you $1 you'll. Oh man, that was a big one, big stutter. You'll find something wrong with it. You'll find something that doesn't look right, doesn't fit right, doesn't work right. Every game out there, every game is going to have something. But you know what? This is where the developers should be able to accept in stride what we, the players, are. Now, provided that you're reporting and showing, you know, what you found to be or could be an issue, respectfully and not being a, you know, a real jerk about it. But if you do it with respect and, you know, hey, this is what's going on, this is what we're finding. And I found that in the forums, many of the other people that play this game, they, you know, very cordial. You know, there's a good handful that I've seen that, you know, are not happy to the point that they're ready to put the game down until the developers can fix it. To each his own, you know. Whoa, that came up fast. How would I not notice that? Let's give it a little bit of break. Slow down. Woo-wee. We gotta come up to a stop here. Wow, I really lost my... Okay. Wasn't paying attention, just too much yapping. Of all the years that I've played games, many different games, you know, I've learned to live with all the knocks, all the little issues here and there. A lot of them aren't that bad. And, you know, the modding community has done an amazing job with a lot of the games out there. And you know what? Maybe that's what they're, you know, I know that's what Bethesda, that's a whole nother bag of rocks I'm not going to get into. But back to this game. Should stick to the issue at hand. I like the game. I really do. I enjoy it. I have fun. And ironically, I've never ever played a sim game before. Ooh, stopping too early. We gotta move up a little. That time I hit the brakes too soon. Come on. Listen to that. Sounds like something's rattling. Is that the visor? Stopped a little bit too soon. Okay. I'm curious. Now let's uncouple this loco and bring it around to the other side of our formation. Okay. Curious, are there any tasks for me to do? No? What? Okay. Okay. So, okay. What's down here? Anything? Nothing? Oh. Yeah, just walk into the glass wall. Oh, that got quiet real quick. Did they, run out of tile? That is weird. Okay. Ooh, look at this. I'm on the other side. Oh, it looks like a poster. Yay. Look at that. We replaced the poster. Woohoo. That's the other thing that kind of gets me. You can walk around on the railroad tracks all you want. No problems. Try to walk out onto the city streets. these are the things that kind of like make you say, why? Okay. So it's like, yeah, you cannot go walking on the sidewalks or, whoa, Struga? Okay, whatever that is. No, you cannot walk around the town. You cannot go walking into the streets where the cars are. You can't walk on the sidewalks or anyway. But you can explore all you want on the railroad tracks. You know, it's weird. I don't know. Anyway, so we got to go down 400 some odd meters. Where is the brake pressure gauges? I don't speak or read German, so I don't know. Ooh, all by itself, that took off pretty quick. So we're going to go in some kind of a circle. See, where are we going to go? Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be switching tracks. Many hiccups here, as I call them. Nope, didn't hit it. Okay. Oh, that's right, we got to switch. But you can't walk through here. Those are little things that just kind of like, really? Like, where are the headlights? That's something I didn't see. All I saw was marker lights. Signal lights, okay. My mistake. Master. Yeah, master. Yeah, master. Master. No, not that. Normal. Reduced. Normal. Anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, it does. Because we can't go that way. We'll probably get stuck. Hello. Okay. 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 Guess that's the way it's supposed to be. Hello. Really? Okay. Sure, why not? Alright. Now we're back in here. Wheel slip protection. Nah, we don't want to take that off. I don't know. We're in a part of the world where it gets cold when it's winter time, even when it looks nice and sunny out. Normal, okay. I guess those are the, desk light. It's bright. What is that? Didn't notice that in the other part of the cab. Oh, it's the wiper motors. Okay. All right. Let's have a seat. And where's the brake thing? There we go. Brake release. Oh, that's right. Oh, key. Yeah. I think they'd make things a little bit different. This is how this train is really made? Oh, maybe that's... Oh, okay. Come on. There we go. Oh, too much at one time. Okay. Barely 60 miles an hour. So we are going to go where? All the way down here to switch tracks to go back. Okay. Now look at that. It automatically puts on taillights. Those are our livery cars, right? Or passenger cars, what do you want to call them? I don't know. I'm still learning. We only had this since September. Yeah, around September. That is when I got the game and started playing it. So you could still say I'm a noob. I'm an Uber-Noob. But it's, I guess in a way it's true, even with the older cars. When they made them to last, they may be old, but they're tough, even with the cars. That's why they're so sought after by so many. Ooh. Okay. Wow, 50 meters more. Okay, set the reverser to reverse. I'm gonna go backwards. Yes, those are ventilation. Fins, cooling. Now what? Okay, the Uber-Noob is back. That was a dumb move. Not paying attention, looking at the side of the vents and admiring what the builders did to build these. I didn't do it, I promise. I didn't do it. I'm just driving a locomotive. And not paying attention to what was ahead. And I should have contacted the signaler before moving any further. And again, this goes back to, I had made the statement some time ago. I give these people who drive these trains in the real world, not these games and toys, but these men and even the old timers. I mean, it's getting up at the butt crack of dawn to get these trains prepped and ready to go, to move the people to and from work or wherever they needed to go. I give these people props big time, because this is a lot to do. I mean, you have a lot to take into consideration, keep your eye on. You can't slack off here. We've all seen plenty of horrible accidents involving trains and cars, trucks, buses, you name it. And, a little bit too fast. And it's, stupid reasons why these things happen. Negligence, not paying attention. Oh, come on. You know what? There, you're connected. Contact the signaler to proceed. So I'm supposed to sit here and go backwards? I guess so. Or I'm moving back to the side again? Okay. Come on. Come with me. Sit in the driver's seat on the other side. Here we go again. Oh, I can't do that still? Okay. But this is a lot of work, and you have to be on the ball all the time. There is no slacking off, no playing on your phone or making phone calls, unnecessarily texting. Lock the doors. Okay, we're going to Bremen now. Oh boy. I don't know, maybe I could have done this kind of a job when I was younger, a lot younger. But even if I had to go back to work or wanted to go back to work just to make a little bit of money here and there, This is not a job that I would even think about doing in the real world. Not at this point in my life. It's just, I can just see the toll that it takes on some of these people. I mean, some of the routes and scenarios that I've done in this game, and it's all it is a game. How much is based on a real world events and real world timetables from station to station? I don't know. I would think that it's fairly accurate, but still nothing but a game. And I've made my share of mistakes in this game. And in the real world, that would have meant disaster. And this is where it takes a strong person and with a lot of dedication to their craft, their job, and basically the love of it. Because this is not something that you do to, well, I just got out of college, I got nothing better to do. This is something that you need to be dedicated to. This is not, it doesn't seem to me to be a 9-to-5 job where you, yep, okay, 5 o'clock, time to go home. Yeah, I don't think so. And with some of these routes that I've done, some of the scenarios, they were done at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I've done midnight shifts. I've worked a lot of night shifts. And getting yourself and your body used to and accustomed to working those kind of hours, it takes a lot out of you. And it had nothing even close to this kind of a job, where you are literally holding the lives of people in your hands when you're an engineer of a locomotive, a train, an engine, however you want to put it. It's not a job that I don't know if I'd ever want to do it. I really don't, because it's a lot. I can see that it's a lot. And you can't be distracted by every little shiny thing that pops up as you're going down the road, so to speak. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be 3, maybe it's supposed to be 2, I don't know. I usually try to do 2. Sometimes I miss them, a lot of times I miss them. But, yeah, okay. Of getting back to Bremen, or going to Bremen. Oh, do we have people on a train? No, he's not bald this time. One of the last scenarios, he was bald. No, there's nobody in there. I guess I ain't riding with that crazy man. Yeah, I do this a lot with almost all the scenarios and trains. Look at the gears. Never thought to see gears on the axle. Whoa. Yeah, I hit the brakes. There we go. I'm looking for the pimples and the warts. But at the same time, the developers that made this game, now whether they went out there and took pictures of these locomotives and engines, and they got the intricate detail they put. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more that wasn't added. And, I've listened to a few other, actual train engineers, talk about what these, I wouldn't say what, but how they are designed and all the detail and what went into making these basically cartoon models. Oh, I missed it. Missed it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, points lost. At least I would think there should be points lost. But anyway, where there are some things they get just not quite right. But for the most part, okay. They need to work on stuff like this. They really do. There's way too many. That's not just a little itty bitty stutter. That's big. They need to work the kinks out of this, because I can see how that can annoy a lot of people. And in a way it is annoying, but I enjoy myself. And for me, I mean, I'm not gonna, ooh, stop coming up. Let's see, am I gonna screw it up again? Oh no. Oof. Oh no, okay, good. Oof. I don't want to screw it up again. What, is some guy out there standing with a little bell ding-a-ling-a-ling? That sounds really cheesy. Anything needs to be done here? Oh yeah, look at that. Needs a map. Let's go put a map up. We'll pull it out of our butt crack. Yes. Ding! There it is. Yeah, there's your map. There's nobody on the train. Nobody getting all on it. Hey, the train is here. You gonna get on? Listen to that. That sounds like somebody standing there ringing a bell. Oh, James, stop the traffic, please. Okay. Wasted enough time. Let's get back to the engineering part. You're a small dude, your feet don't touch the ground. Too much at one time. I looked at these kind of, but okay, that says bar, so I'm guess that's one. Another one. So I guess, yeah, yep, those are the air pressure gauges for the braking system. I tell you, as old as this thing looks, if this is the way it's actually built, these things they look like they were made to last a long time. Unlike today with all the plastic and who knows what else they put in these cars today and trains. I mean, I know you can make carbon fiber pretty strong, but nothing holds up to steel, especially the way it was made back in the day. Oh man. Wow, we are late. Extremely late. But there's nobody on the train. Nobody got on, nobody got off. Well, like I said, it'd probably be like, well, I ain't driving with that crazy man. I'll wait for the next train. Maybe I wouldn't ride with me either. Oh, no cows this time. You could barely look out the windows here. I mean, sometimes my tune here looks like he's too tall for everything, and other times he's like a kid-sized man. I mean, look at I'm looking out. I'm not trying to be rude or funny. Well, maybe a little bit of funny, but it's like a little kid trying to peek out over the dashboard of their parents' car. That's what it looks like. I mean, look at this. Either that or the chair's all the way on the floor. Not to mention the fact I can look. No, I missed the horn. Oh, we're getting back to Hude. HUD. Hootie. Hootie B. Platform. I don't see how you can get this thing. I'm gonna have to try. I don't see how you can get this thing up to 160 kilometers an hour in such a short distance. And be able to stop safely without hurting anyone. Yes, I know they're all cartoon characters, but still, if this is the real world, it's a very short distance. I mean, I'm sure I could push the gas pedal, so to speak, a little bit more, but then I gotta worry about stopping. So I guess that's just a gauge. That's your maximum. If you could do it, sure. If not, don't worry about it. I mean, the brakes on this thing are phenomenal. I mean, the way this thing slows down. I mean, many of the freight locomotives don't even come to a stop this fast. Granted, they're hauling a lot more heavier loads and longer trains, but still, even when they're not that long, they don't stop this quick. Or slow down this quick, I should say. Well, this time I stopped somewhat on a dime, I guess. Okay, who is getting on or off this train? Seriously. Nobody. It's almost like a waste of electricity. And the fuel used to make that electricity. Just running a train to run the train? I mean... Okay. Did I just break the train? It looks like I just broke the train. Okay, let's try something. Oopsie. Yeah, I don't have that on, so... Help? Sounds like the motor shut down. Can I call for help? Proceed as signals indicate. Sure, okay. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not, but I'm trying it. Let's see if it's full service. There we go. Something's running. Nope. It looks like something tried to run. Okay. It's electric, so there's no there's no gas engine or diesel engine, so handbrake is at 0. Wow, a lot of CFA buttons. So, okay, let's use the fly cam. Okay, the electricity catching device is up. In other words, a pantograph. LED brightness. Put that back to neutral. It's off. Come on. No. There's no startup button that I've noticed. I mean, I did do a training center scenario, but didn't cover any of this. That's definitely not it. Those are lights. Brake release. Wheel slip protection. No, sand is not going to help. Something's not running. Well, it's a good thing there's nobody on a train waiting to get anywhere. Brightness. Let's try it. Come on. Why can't I get to this key? I have a feeling it's that key. This was never covered in the training. This is odd. I can't get to the key. I have a feeling that has the answer. I cannot get to the key. That is really odd. Looks like all the brake pressure is all up. Just the motor, engine. But it's not a motor, it's electric. At least that's what my understanding is. Okay. Heater. That's just it. There is no... There's nothing here that would indicate that it had a battery reset or anything like that. Obviously, some kind of safety measure kicked in. I don't know. But this thing ain't moving anywhere. That it? Maybe? Looks like it. Okay, what is going on here? Yeah, let's try this one again. This is the last thing I tried, so. I don't see any gauges moving, so. Yes, no, maybe? Kinda, sorta? I guess these old trains need a little bit more, maintenance? Wow. Talk about 30 minutes overdue, huh? Do I dare? And I'm supposed to be able to do 125 kilometers an hour? I'm not gonna push it. That is noisy and doesn't sound good. We're going to Buchholzberg, platform number 2 at 5:20. I think you should call and let them know you're gonna be late. Okay. With a lot of trial and error, I'll probably make a little video on this because this should be in a training center. What happens if you lose power and how do you get it back? Or what just happened here? I don't know. Tried to use too much power all at one time. Nah, didn't do it on purpose. I tend to hit the trigger on this Xbox controller sometimes a little bit too hard, but not that hard. Not like I'm smashing with a hammer. But it definitely is not very, how should I put it, more of a very harsh, I mean, you barely pressed the trigger and you moved it You move the lever three notches rather than one. Anyway, we're moving, which is a good thing. But we're going on 33 minutes overdue. Yeah, 160 kilometers an hour. No, not gonna happen. Even if that is the allowed limit, not gonna happen. How about we make it 140, and if you can get there, good for you. If not, okay, Sarah, Sarah. I mean, I'm at notch 12 on this wheel, and I'm barely doing 40. Hiccups and all. I think it needs to go into service and have them take a good once over on this, because that was like popping a circuit breaker in when you put too many electrical items on in the house on. That's what that, yeah, and the closest thing I can relate that to. Look, you use too much electricity, so the circuit breaker pops. Okay, that was interesting. Wow. And that's not a big gradient either. 0.1%. Yeah, I'm not gonna push it. And about 1.5 kilometers I gotta stop, so. I mean, the service is this late. For anyone that may be on this train. Call home and say, hey honey, I'm gonna be late. The train was sitting on the side of the road, so to speak, and we lost power. And the diligent engineer found a way to get the power back on. Wow, another stutter. There's a lot on this scenario. Didn't really expect to see this many stutters. There's a lot. Oh, there we go. We gotta slow down soon. Stop, rather. Okay, why do we stop? This thing is making a lot more noise than it did before. Sounds like it's struggling. There's no brakes on. Or there was. Oopsie. How did I turn that on? Still making a lot of noise. That's a very noisy electric motor. I can't imagine the people that drove these trains with that noise. That must have drove them nuts. I don't even remember putting that brake on. Okay, well, let's not make that same mistake on the acceleration again, huh? Let the power build up slowly. We're going to Schreierbrook, Brookerbrook, platform 1. Wow, we are late. 25 minutes. Not good, not good. It'd be nice if this stuff was in more of an arm's reach. I forgot which route or train I was driving, where you actually you couldn't get out of the chair, the engineer's seat, when the train was moving, and that was good. Couldn't get up to do anything. That included if you had to go to the laboratory to relieve yourself. But that's the way it should be. So you should see. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. See, this right here should automatically push the train into an emergency stop. And I'm pretty hopeful and sure that it does that in real life too. But it should do. What? Is this thing shake, rattle, and rolling, or what? Whoa. I think for the immersion aspect, it should do the same thing in this sim game. You get out of the engineer's seat as the engineer. Train should come to an emergency stop. I mean, I know they got that pedal down there. And I'm guessing that's what it does in the real world. Heukenkamp? Yeah, I know I'm butchering these names, and to the people in Germany, I apologize. Never lived there. Well, I was born in Romania. And I am European. Never lived in Germany. I was way too young when I was brought here to the United States. So there's a lot that I don't know, never mind remember. But looking at it from the English language, it's working camp. That's the only thing I could think of. Oi. I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up just to see and understand better. Here we go again. There's a larger gradient. Where is Brennan? Whoa. Almost missed that one. Scratching my eye. Itchy. looking at this screen too long. Oh, it's coming up already? Ooh. You gonna stop in time? Yeah, look at that. Well, let's move up a little bit. No, look at it as a clock. 10 after 6. Is that a street? Yeah, it is. So, see now, this is the way it should be here in the U.S. See that? Listen to that. I'm expecting a guy to be standing there shaking a bell. Because too many people try to, or they do actually. I've already watched people. When the gates are down, they sneak underneath, find ways to go around. That's not smart. Do it at the wrong time and you're splat. Delmhorst? Delmenhorst. Okay. This is pretty close together. These stops. Considering the high speed that you are permitted to travel at, that's just not a possibility. I mean, by the time you get up to that speed, you gotta hit the brakes. Yeah, I know, I've said that before, but at the same time, I don't want to sit here like a silent toad on a log. Ooh, let's peek over the window edge. What's there? Oh boy, they only got 120. I mean, even now, I'm almost there at 120, but yeah, I've already got to start reducing speed. It's crazy. Boy, when that brake kicks in, it kicks in. Oof. That was much better. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, too much at one time. I want to pop the circuit again. Heidkrug? 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 Platform 1. Okay. I think that's flirting with danger. They want to give the passengers whiplash. Just trying to stop. Less than half the distance, and I'm not even at 100 miles an hour. I mean, if this thing takes off that fast, Those people should be strapped in like a racing car, because that's a big acceleration just to get this thing up to speed, only to have to stop. With a train, that's a lot of mass too, and a lot of weight to stop too quickly. Well, this toy of a game is obviously not even close to being like the real thing, other than simulation. I mean, look at this. It's crazy. Ooh. Okay, I passed that one a big time. Ooh. Anyway, jump. Jump for it. Yeah, look, he did. He jumped. Or she jumped. Oopsie. And that's why I tend to play the speed on the safe side. This one might not be so bad because it's a little bit more than, well, I wouldn't say, yeah, a little bit more than double the distance. This one I would think you could get up to about 160, but, oh, that's Bremen. Bremen Neustadt. Neustadt? Going to Bremen. Platform 3. 18. Whoa. Talk about stuttering. I mean, I guess we've made up some of the lost time, but well, better late than never, I guess, huh? Whoa, I didn't even see that one coming up at first. 3 kilometers, and we're not even at speed. Wow. That is not good. It took 3 kilometers to get to this speed. Missed another one. Now these people are gonna get whiplash when this thing comes to a stop. We're about to double horn, just lay on it. What? Whoa, that came up fast. Whoa. Well, good thing is I didn't crash or derail. Okay, now you got your whiplash. Oof. Bremenhof platform, okay. Ooh, too much. 2 kilometers. Maybe that's our last stop. Yeah, I know I can look, but I don't want, I'd rather not. Oh, see? Now they dropped the speed limit down. Why? Because the area is too populated? Whoa. I didn't hit the brakes that hard. You kidding me? I mean, that was a... I mean, I barely tapped the trigger on this controller. And it's already kicking in the brakes. Alright, this is where we started from? Looks like it anyway. Okay. Let's see how you did. Yeah, well done. Sure. Okay, if you say so. Yeah. Should have got a bronze star. Not even a silver star. Look at that. Jeez. Looks like somebody's cardiogram. That's it for me tonight. I gotta get some rest. Again, thanks for bearing with me and hanging out and taking the time to spend a little time with old Dre here. I appreciate it. Thank you. And y'all come back now, you hear? And maybe I'll give you some more antics. Well, I'm sure I will. But anyway, take care, be well, and bye-bye.